Hi guys, welcome back to Tune and Color. So the Venice to making their rounds on social media that the people of Brazil mocked God at the Rio de Janeiro Carnival parade of 2023 and the wrath of God descended on them like it did to the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. The story has it that 7 days after mocking God, the city was hit with an intense rainfall that have caused landslides, floods, amongst other events, and several peasants have lost their lives and properties, and it has also been speculated that a man who played the role of Satan defeating Jesus died in a car crash few days after playing such a blasphemous role, and it is also believed that 7 days before the carnival, a street lightning struck Christ the Redeemer tattoo in Rio de Janeiro, same city where the carnival would later take place, 7 days after, which to many was a sign of God's warning. Well, it might interest you to know that the cities where this flood, which has reportedly killed over 40 people and displaced over 800 people, happened, is totally different from the city where the blasphemous carnival parade took place, and these cities have been plagued by this flood even before the carnival, and we shall be telling you which is which in the course of this video. So the question is, would God punish innocent people who did not mock him and spare the ones who truly did? Well, no doubts, God cannot be mocked, but as Christians, we should also desist from spreading false narratives about our ever-loving and merciful God, and we should also try to verify every information before spreading them to avoid religious propagandas. In this video, we bring to you all you need to know about what truly happened in Brazil, the truth about the trendy videos, what's happened to the actors, and why you shouldn't believe everything you see on social media. But before we begin, if you're new to our channel, you're highly welcome to Tune and Color, and please do also hit on that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can always stay notified and updated whenever we upload a new video. We upload very interesting contents every week. Let's jump right into our story. The Carnival in Rio de Janeiro is a festival held every year before lanes. It is considered the biggest carnival in the world, with 2 million people per day on the streets, and the first carnival festival in Rio de Janeiro occurred in 1723. The typical Rio Carnival parade is filled with revelers, flutes and adornments from numerous samba schools which are located in the city. The Brazilian Carnival was held from February 15 to 25 th. 2023 in Rio de Janeiro, after 2 years of the COVID-19 pandemic, the first case of which in the country was reported on February 26, 2020. After the party, at least since February 28, content began to circulate on Facebook, TikTok and other social media platforms showing photos and videos of a staging of two persons playing the devil and Christ. The first dragged the other by the wrists, and another video which represent a Christian story of Adam and Eve in a red paradise, showing a huge satanic figure with the man who represents Jesus being tied unpinned, the flute where the devil supposedly rules over. Let's begin with the fourth video. This video, which is believed to be from the 2023 Rio de Janeiro Brazilian Carnival, is an old video from the 2019 Sao Paulo Carnival and not from the 2023 Rio de Janeiro Carnival, and the samba band who carried out its display, which is tagged certain triumph over Jesus, is called Gravada Farewell. The display generated severe criticism from the ecclesiastical community. The World Christian League, a Catholic entity, accused the school of committing blasphemy and vilifying the image of Jesus, and they demanded a compensation of 5 million Brazilian reais. However, a Sao Paulo court ruled that the institution did not commit any abuse of freedom of expression by showing a choreography in which an actor representing Jesus Christ was dragged, pushed and trampled on by another, characterized as the devil. The ruling was resolved in this first and second instance, but the opponents could still appeal the case. The news making the round that the man who played the role of Satan and pictures circulating the internet believed to be his Bond car are all false. The man is still alive, although the man who has gone into hiding said he doesn't want to be identified and isn't ready to publicly debunk the death rumor as he was scared by the treatment she has been receiving on social media. He wants his identity disclosed. So this was a 2019 video that has nothing to do with the current flood happening in Brazil. In the second video, which represent the Christian story of Adam and Eve in a red paradise, showing a huge satanic figure with the man who represents Jesus being tied up in the floats where the devil supposedly rule over, is from the 2023 Rio de Janeiro Carnival, and their aim was to promote religious freedom and intolerance, promoting unity of all faith and sexual diversity. It is reported that after the parade, the actor playing Jesus began to feel uncomfortable from being suspended in the air for a very long time and was rescued by firefighters. He was rushed to the hospital where doctors checked on him, and it's been confirmed that he is okay and going about his daily life, contrary to some rumors which has it that the man is still unconscious in the hospital intensive care unit. This blasphemous display happened in the city of Rio de Janeiro while the flood was happening in the states of Sao Paulo. Several peasants have died in the floods which hit several cities in the north of Sao Paulo states. The flood has also left nearly 800 people homeless, according to the state's government. So guys, let's pray for the people of Sao Paulo and pray for the forgiveness of the people of Rio de Janeiro. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but I'll be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago I've changed for the better. This time I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but I'll be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago I ain't going back. I'm not falling. I'll push on my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself. You keep stalling. I hear a destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up half through the downs and lows, and we're all going life so nobody knows but time. Choose what's right and take what comes and goes, and ain't no one in line holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of faith. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. I'll be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago, it's way back. Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but I'll be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. Thank you for watching this video. Be a part of the Toon Color family and hit the subscribe button now.